In this video, I want us to discuss about the role of attitude in life. My name is Dr. Tibet from the Center of Open Distance and E-Learning by Falls University. First and foremost, I want us to give a definition of attitude. What is attitude? In psychology, an attitude refers to a set of emotions, beliefs, and behaviors towards a particular object, person, thing, or event. Our attitude is the way we evaluate and perceive things. Attitude will have either a positive or a negative impact on our lives. That one depends depending on the way we shape it. The role of attitude in life is something we neglect very often. Our attitude towards anything can be seen in our behavior and our actions. So, having the right approach in any situation is very important, whether it be at home, at the workplace, or in any public place. An individual's attitude is not just noticed by the verbal language used, but also the body language and expression. It is said attitude is everything, because the ones who have the right attitude are the ones who succeed in life. It is a positive attitude that gives us the spirit of never being defeated in any situation. The way we treat the person in front of us displays our opinion of them and how we have been brought up. A positive attitude is cherished and needed everywhere. In this slide, I want us to look at the three components of attitude. These are: 1. Cognitive component. The cognitive component of the attitude refers to the beliefs an individual has towards an object or a situation. In other words, it is the information you have regarding an object, an objective that, according to you, is correct. The third type of component is affective component. The affective component of the attitude includes the feelings of a person that have developed over time and risen from his beliefs for another person or an object. It is commonly referred to as the emotional component of attitude. And finally, we have behavioral component. The behavioral component, as suggested by the name, refers to the behavior of an individual towards another individual or an object that occurs due to the feelings of the person, also known as the affective component. Now, lastly, I want us to look at the crucial role of attitude in life. Here we ask ourselves, does attitude play any role in our lives? Yes. The answer is yes. So the following shows how crucial attitude is in our lives. 1. People with positive attitude always look for the good even in the worst of situations. They carry the spirit of not being defeated, come what may. This takes them forward and only forward on the road of success. Number 2, a person who is optimistic towards life looks forward to new opportunities without the fear of failure. A person with a positive attitude is always ready to face challenges and can remove the negative thoughts from the mind with the power of optimism. 3, those with positive outlook towards things are more productive than their colleagues. When they take up a new task or solve a previously failed task, they are positive about completing it, which in turn increases their confidence and also the probability of success. Number 4, all famous people that we have come across, those who have been successful because they pursued their dreams and were able to battle the most negative situations with a positive attitude. A combination of hard work, determination, and a positive attitude works very well to increase the chances of getting nearer to your goal. Number 5, a relationship can be truly healthy with family or friends only when you can cultivate a positive attitude. Whereas people with positive attitudes know how to tackle negative situations and respond at such times. Such people use not only their optimism, but also their humor and creativity to lighten the mood of intense situations. 6. Only when the mentor or the physical ailment patient is genuinely willing to improve and maintains a positive attitude, the therapy progresses and gives more benefit to the patient. 7. It is easy for one to adopt a positive attitude to be relaxed and happy at all times. There are stressful situations in everyone's life, but the right approach prevents stress and also helps relate the problems caused due to stress and anxiety. And finally, number 8, a positive attitude helps you and others to be relaxed under tense situations, which in turn improves your decision making. And finally, I want us to look at the ways to adopt a positive attitude. How do we do it? How can we do it? 1, cultivate a growth mindset. One never wants to accept these mistakes, especially those pointed out by others. But what is essential that one must understand that growth requires acceptance and a growth mindset. Firstly, one should understand the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Having a fixed mindset refers to the fact that you do not want to change and believe you are doing fine the way you are, maybe because you feel there is no scope of improvement. Number 2, practice mindfulness. Mindful refers to knowing your external and internal environment better. It has been established that by researchers that majority of our actions and responses to situations are fixed. For instance, mindfulness helps you analyze your response and actions to those situations which you otherwise do not pay attention to. And finally, surround yourself with optimistic people. If you are surrounded by people who have a positive outlook towards things, you start finding the best in people and situations and move towards success and only success. If you are in the company of those who talk negatively about other people and things all the time, it is high time you change your company. Being around negative people ultimately fills you with negative thoughts, and that hinders your growth to a great extent. So that marks the end of my virtual presentation, where we have been discussing about the role of attitude in life. If you like my video, kindly subscribe, you can like, or even share it with a friend. Thank you.